Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Wilson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jordan Battle with the INT. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play dead games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
On the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Taking a chance to the end zone. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. This is brought in at the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Set. Go.
Ritter setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 19, charge. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Now they send their back in motion right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Ritter looking to throw. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson buying some time right. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, here we go. Bump 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Going after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Short pickup to their own 31. Dax Hill up for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Slot man's in motion right.
60 back.
Richardson on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He can run it, and he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Richardson now. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
3. Ready, go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Throwing now, Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Got it.
First
Ready?
and goal, Cincinnati.
18, 5 here. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Say, hey. Trap 50, trap 60.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead.
Cincinnati.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Steelers set out.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Down. 60 red. 60 red.
Here's Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. Chucks this one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Tracking 60. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Go.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Throwing here, Ritter. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's played at the 43. Inside the 40. That's the 20. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Green Jack.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking right, and he finds him. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
6. Here we go. Set. Look, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Pass on 3rd down.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
Brings up
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
in punt formation.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pack the 60.
Motioning him from the slot right. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Headed out right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. The return begins on their side of midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
60, Dragon 60. 18, Rattler.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going for it again. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To the air on this first down, Richardson fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And a Bengal first down.
red zone on first. On the move, headed right. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. Still. Set.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down now.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Blue 32. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Yellow
line.
22. Hut, hut.
Ritter to throw. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Claws red. Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Drill green. Ready. Needle blue. Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ritter looking to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Set. Hut. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him up again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate.
Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Dragon 60.
They send a receiver in motion right. Richardson now. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. That's defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 19 seconds.
Play action with Richardson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be touchdown a yard shy of that marker. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Bengals football, Brock, and they have got to be happy about the lead that they have built so far.
Ready, set.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Johnson. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Go.
Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Get up.
They've got a man in motion. And up to Johnson out of his own read. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that. Street. Come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground again with Johnson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Dragon 60. Huh. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
Straight ahead, they go with Hall. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but should have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Here from the gun. Trying to use that space outside, but found a defender instead. So no gain on 1st down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this is intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, but this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
5 DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Man in motion here. 3rd and long. It's Richardson. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
Their own 10-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Black. Set. Ready. 30. Black shot. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. That's DK on the slant. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Blaster. 6. Red. 38. 6. Mega. Set. Hut.
Now Ritter. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time.
Ready?
And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let's go. 52 blue. Edo blue. Claws red. Fury yellow. Set.
Here he is to throw. That's Metcalf running the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Steelers first down.
Hut, hut.
Throwing here, Ritter. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Ready. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. No one's around him. He's got space. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Here we go. Shot. Right.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a... Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Down.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Throw left side finds Firemute. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Set. Ready.
The 13-yard
Snap.
line.
33. Yellow. Set.
Here's Ritter. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Bails out of the pocket quick. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. So the